Welcome back, everybody, to another sweet episode of Carriage Plays Suikoden 2.
Just real quick, do you want to go back out to the cave? I just noticed something. You can see that the cave itself is made up of tiles. I can't tell how I feel about that. Like, it's kind of...
What do you mean? What are you...
Like, does it look good, or does it look kind of fugly?
Just this face of it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it looks all right. It kind of looks a little bit painterly, I think.
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like, I'm of two minds. I like the painterliness of it, but I don't like that it's very obviously tiled.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I don't see the obviously tiled, I guess. I don't think it's... What are you referring to? Just
well, you can see that they're just made up of squares. You can...
Yeah. So there's kind of like a...
Like, I don't know.
But they're not like all repeating tiles, though.
No.
Are they?
Some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess like kind of like bottom left and then like kind of above us here.
Yeah, and you can see it repeated. Like there's a certain shape that looks sort of like what an onigiri. Looks like a... Yeah, I see that.
Repeated again and again and again. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're going to see that like once. I like the softer edges and the more organic things than like just pure square tiles. I think a painted wall would probably look a little bit better just if it was completely like a painting.
But I mean, just like I understand why they didn't. Like you just see the Cave of the Wind, once or twice.
Yeah,
they don't have to make it special. I think these guys are tough. And it's another one of those freaking enemies. What does this mean? This giant naked guy.
Yeah, and it's like Victor's saying, like, all these monsters moved into this cave, and it's like this thing moved into this cave.
Where was it before?
Yeah, it was once living elsewhere, and it's like, you know what? I really want a cave right now. I'm just gonna float over to a cave with my spinny discs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I mean, I would have preferred something that looked like you would associate with a cave. Like something really...
Like a bat or...
Yeah.
Snake or something.
Yeah, something that would need to be, like, keep cool in a cave. Or something about its life habits would lead it to living in a cave.
I wonder if I should use kindness drops. Nobody really needs it.
Can you go to the left?
To the left.
Oh, I was kind of hoping it was a healing pool.
Yeah, that would have been great. And then level grind for 20 minutes. Then these things. Like, where were you from, dudes? Just like bull guys who dress identically?
Well, like, minotaurs are like the minotaur from the stories associated with a labyrinth, which is, cave-like structure.
Yes.
So,
but then this is like he's like nodding at you like so.
Yeah, it's like who's making his pants and his weapons.
I mean, maybe there's like a whole like village of those guys in here. Those are just like they're defending their place. 3 of them now.
I mean, yeah, like the kobold or the duck village or whatever. It's like seems actually very likely.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're heading into their. Like, we're some aggressive...
Mm-hmm. We're just trying to go get a sword. And here they are just like, no, this is our home.
Yeah.
We're no worse than Necklord.
And these are all questions that I'm sure Yoshitaka Murayama didn't want anybody thinking about. I think we should be cognizant of... when we make our own game, what all of this means. And like I can sort of see this seems creepy, but I don't know creepy and cave-like. Except I don't know why they're brightly colored.
Kind of like reminds me of like Witcher 3 almost.
Yeah,
Kind of like ghosts.
What did they call those?
Yeah.
Damn, I forget.
Damn. It seems like, isn't there like a hidden character in here later in the game, maybe?
Yeah, Pesmerga,
Oh, yeah.
if I'm pronouncing that right.
I don't know any other way you would.
I've thought maybe it was like Pesmerga or something.
But like, look at these griffins, you know, like a thing, this giant creature that needs to fly, you know, and it's just like in a cave, in the bowels of a cave.
Yeah. But maybe, you know, nesting purposes?
Oh, maybe. Oh, I got that treasure nose. I don't think anybody can equip that.
The fish badge? What does it do?
I think it's like a accessory.
Oh, nice. Equip. Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
I guess Ellie here.
Yeah.
Gloves are worse? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think this cave looks nice, you know, for like a tiled dungeon or...
Yeah. It looks much nicer on the inside, I think.
It actually kind of feels and looks like a real cave.
Yeah. I mean, way more so than, you know, people compare these first two Suikoden games to Super Nintendo games.
Uh-huh.
But, like, no Super Nintendo game.
Looks this good.
No, not even close. I mean, you know, in terms of fidelity, I mean, you could argue art style all day, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, go back and play Final Fantasy VI, and it's like the character sprites do not look as good as
Yeah.
this.
And that's one of the best looking Super Nintendo games.
Joe, I think I lost the treasure nose. Should I go back the other way?
It's your call, man.
I feel bad. I don't know what would be in here. Can I not get past this or something?
No, you can.
Oh, okay.
I like the dust cloud following you. Oh, simple puzzle elements.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah. It doesn't come up very often, but I'm always glad when it does.
Yes. Yes. Oh, God. Might have screwed it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Whoa, and it just like shoots you out back here.
Huh.
Bizarre. There we go.
We're recently playing Chrono Cross, and there's a fair amount of this sort of dungeony, puzzly, whatnot
Uh-huh.
in Chrono Cross, right?
Yeah, there's like a little bit of it that's kind of, I don't know, like trial and error kind of puzzle stuff.
I think there's a secret.
Of Onomichi?
Oh yes, of Onomichi. If once it's all blocked up, is that there's a hidden like little room offshoot.
Let's see, how do I do this? Secret of Onomichi. I don't know if I'm doing this right, Joe. You mean down here?
Yep. Oh, shoot, it's up there. Want me to give it a shot?
Yeah, you can.
All right. So how is everything going?
Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight?
Tip your winner.
It's going all right. Joe just pre-ordered Spider-Man today.
Yeah.
And got Dragon Quest XI coming on Tuesday. So, as this video is up, I'm already playing Dragon Quest XI.
Oh, yeah. And I won't even get a chance to play it until Jacob and I was just share games.
Yeah. He takes, we kind of take turns. There you go. Whoa!
What the shit?
Whoa!
Whoa! What? Okay, I'm pretty sure that was not meant to happen. Why is
It's the
this
Cape of
taking?
the Wind. It's the Cape of the Wind.
Why am I screwing this up? Oh, I'm so dumb.
Are you?
I am so dumb.
Are you?
It's hard to do things. It's hard to play games and talk.
Are you so dumb, Joe?
I am so dumb.
I would never have thought of this.
I mean, it's the obvious.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey there, buddy.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, Joe's giving it back.
He looks really happy.
Want to take this with you? Good. I don't need it anymore anyway. Say, it's a long way out of here. Want me to help you to the exit?
Say no.
No thanks.
Blue gate.
Whoa.
Nice.
Edison, now do we want to go to the exit?
No, we still want to get to the end.
Okay.
Do you think that was somebody from Victor's Village?
That wasn't my first thought, I guess.
Well, I'm just thinking it's
up here.
like, what's with the old guy in the cave?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it
like
must
a
be a
Zelda
local.
reference, or
Oh, maybe. But I mean,
take this.
that seems sort of like an almost anime thing to have old guys living in caves. Or maybe more broadly a Japanese culture thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot in popular media.
Have you?
I don't know, like Ranma, they go into a cave.
Oh, there's an old guy in there.
There's some old martial artist or something in there. Oh, yep.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
This gother. Who are you? What are you doing hanging
Sorry.
something?
I was waiting for you, Victor.
How do you know my name? Are you one of Necklord's slaves?
Don't get so excited, Victor. I understand your feelings, though, Victor. Necklord, you're not the only one that has a grudge against him, you know.
So you want a piece of him too, eh?
Yes. The Marley family has been hunting vampires for generations. My father and his father before him both hunted Necklord.
Do you think it would have been cool if it was the Belmont family?
Yeah, because, Konami
Konami.
had the rights.
Would it have been too cheesy?
It would have been too cheesy. Although my fan game idea was always to have a Castlevania game starring Victor hunting vampires.
Sure.
Ever since I was a young boy, I vowed that I would destroy him. In the name of the Marley family, I swear I will destroy him.
So what do you want from me?
My business isn't with you. It's with the Star Dragon Sword and the Rune of the Night. Necklord is using his doppelganger's secret to make a double of himself. The Necklord that you defeated wasn't the true Neck Lord.
Doppelganger? You mean it was a fake?
He's a vampire who's lived for hundreds of years. He's learned a few tricks in that time. But if we use the night rune to cast his spirit out and then seal it, I think we'll be able to capture his spirit.
That stupid sword. What do you mean, night rune? He's the reason we didn't beat Necklord the first time.
Well, I know one thing. Without the Star Dragon sword, we've got no chance to defeat Necklord.
Oop. You did that to yourself. If you knew where it was, why don't you use that dumb old Star Dragon sword yourself?
No, that sword was not meant for my hands. In any case, the way it looks...
That's what I figured.
So may I travel with you? After all, our goal is the same.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Well then, shall we retrieve the Star Dragon sword? Khan joins the party.
He's fine there.
Yeah.
I do feel stressed that we didn't get all the treasure chests, but we're putting on a show.
Your treasures stressed. Treasure stressed.
Mm-hmm. Clever.
Oh my god.
There
is a boss fight.
The Star Dragon sword.
This is the Star Dragon sword? So how have you been, pal?
Yes.
It is kind of interesting to have one of the true runes be
A character?
a character, and it kind of makes you wonder, like, could all of the true runes be a character too? You know, like, if, like, do they all have a personality? It seems like they do in the lore.
Yeah. I mean, I bet you would be right. Huh? What's wrong? Are you alive? You're not mad, are you? What do you expect? Calling him stupid, dumb? We've got to speak to him with more respect. Wow, how did she take a hard right?
Victor, you have the nerve to come back to the place where you abandoned me so many years ago?
It's kind of weird.
So I'm with Ellie. What is her thing?
I don't know. It feels like
Translation error. It was a running joke that just never got translated properly.
Yeah, because it seemed like there was like some weird translation stuff where it was like she had said, "I'm not keeping any secrets." Like back in North Window, like was the whole thing like about keeping secrets? And
maybe that's it. That she thought when they were talking about the Star Dragon sword, they were talking about her the entire time, and that's why she's upset. Well, what do you think? Calling me stupid, whatever. Anyway.
Oh,
maybe that's it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Did you say abandoned? Talk about ungrateful. I figured you would appreciate all the quiet and solitude. That's all. The sword is talking, and Victor even called him pal.
Stupid girl. I'm an incarnation of the Night Rune. I'm not pals with him or anyone else. This man is nothing more than my servant.
What did you say, you rusty old piece of scrap metal? What did you call, who did you call a servant?
How dare you tell me to be quiet?
Shut up. You make my head hurt with your constant moaning and complaining. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Nice. Uh-oh. It looks like he's really mad. Everyone grab your weapons.
Now I'll show you.
Whoa, he's massive. Maybe I should have, I guess everyone's kind of doing all right. Ooh, he's got a rune. Resurrection rune. Okay.
Oh yeah, and it the spell that brings people back to life.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I was kind of hoping for a whip, but
That would have been cool. Uh-oh.
do you think it's kind of a shame that you can't use the Star Dragon sword as a rune like that when you have it?
Oh, yeah. But I mean, I think you can only use it when you graft it onto your skin. Runes.
Oh, okay.
But because the Night Rune has taken a physical form, nobody can actually use its power. Mm-hmm. I mean, which again begs the question, can you do that for all of the true runes?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, it seems like, isn't there a couple other runes that have like incarnations like this? Like the Beast rune and like different ones that like you fight like actual versions of the runes, like as final bosses.
Oh,
and
that's
things.
right. You're right. Yeah,
Like the Wind rune turns into like that big giant dragon at the end of Suikoden 3 and stuff.
spoilers. Oof.
Brutal. They were berserked. Jesus.
Love its effects.
Yeah. Is there like some sort of auto counter thing on him or? Oh, no.
Yeah, Freed is kind of sucking it up.
Yeah. He's kind of a weird party member to have, like, as a mandatory.
If I remember right, the Y stands for Yamamoto.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure why
He gets a last
why he gets a last name, why that's important.
What's Victor's last name?
I don't think he has one.
The man with no last name?
I mean, Joey has a last name.
Yeah, Arcades or whatever.
Artrades.
Artrades.
Artrades?
And Genkaku, that's Genkaku's last name,
Is it?
isn't it? Grandpa Genkaku. Oh, maybe it's his first name.
It could. Maybe he's like Cher.
Maybe they're all like Cher. You know what? I think they all are actually a lot like Cher. Should I just keep doing this?
Yeah, let's do it. Does Flick have the last name?
Maybe it's like one of those like Flick's name is Flick Victor and Victor's name is Victor Flick.
Makes sense to me. They're hyphenated.
Yeah.
I guess it would be like, would Flick introduce himself as from the Warrior Village? Mm-hmm. You know, that would be like essentially his surname.
From the Warrior Village.
Flick of the Warrior Village, because don't like Hicks and Tengar do that too? Or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong.
So Victor would be Victor of North Window.
Maybe. But I mean, I guess with the Warrior Village, I kind of got the impression it was sort of like a kind of Iron Age Viking settlement, where, you know, you would... I guess the Vikings would have, like, your surname would have been whatever your dad's first name was. Mm-hmm. Like...
Yold son.
Yeah, like it's, yeah.
Dang, dude. Just kill this thing already. We get it, Star Dragon Sword.
Yeah. It's a... So they're using a gaff as a kind of tough boss fight.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wish that if you died at this boss fight, it wouldn't just be like an instant game over. It'd be like Star Dragon Sword says, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna actually kill you, you know? Because if you actually do get a fail state here, it's like, no, the Star Dragon Sword just murdered your whole party and is fine with that.
Or maybe something like the Star Dragon Sword like demands terms.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Like,
Victor always has to introduce the Star Dragon sword first when he enters a room. And then it would change the rest of the game. And Victor gets really tired of having to bow and scrape.
there we go. Oh,
No, I think we're done.
I think it's funny that they have the sword shrink down though to like Victor's size. So it's kind of like, okay, you know, I guess the sword's power is that it can get big and small.
Yeah. Like those Japanese kid shows, the live action kid shows. How like the monsters get really big and then they need a giant robot to fight it. You feeling better? Don't get so mad, okay?
What? Once I get this mad, I fight until my enemies are routed.
Yikes. Okay. I'm really sorry. Forgive me, great God. Please, forego your vengeance, oh Star Dragon Sword.
Do you ever hear somebody say great God? I always hear good God.
I think he's calling Star Dragon Sword a great God.
Oh. Okay.
Very well. But tell me, servant, why did you come back here?
Necklord is still alive. Or since he's a vampire, perhaps I should say dead. Anyway, he's back.
You mean that nasty vampire? I thought I disposed of him. Necklord is using his doppelganger secret. In other words, he's a vampire with a powerful rune. Impudent little bloodsucker. If that's true, perhaps I'll go with you.
Come on, pal. Do it for old time's sake.
Sake.
Yes. I mean, please, I beg of you.
Very well then.
Okay, we're ready. Normal attacks don't work on Necklord, but if we can seal his power with this thing. That is, if we can seal his power by using the power of the great Star Dragon Sword, perhaps we can beat him.
Well, now that we're friends again, let's go back to North Window. It's time to do my job.
Do you think Freed is secretly a robot?
Yes. And then we just jump to our deaths, I guess. Well, somehow we survived. All right, everybody. In the next episode, we're going to go to North Window, and we have to see you then.
Yeah.